What's good, y'all? It's your boy E.B.N. I just saw Doctor Strange last night. I saw like the 9 o'clock showing, and you know, I'm gonna be honest. This movie was kind of lackluster. Like, not to say it was bad, but I was expecting a little more out of like Doctor Strange, like especially with the title, like Multiverse of Madness. When you think of that, you tell yourself, okay, maybe Doctor Strange is gonna go through a bunch of different multiverses and shit, and you know, go to distant realities, which he did, but I don't know. I was just expecting more, like seeing different versions of him in a different multiverse. Like we only got to see maybe 2 or 3 different versions of this nigga, but overall, man, I thought the story was, I don't know, like it was convoluted. Like you have Wanda, right, who is wanting to be a mother basically, and she wants to basically kill America Chavez because she wants to go to a different reality so she could be a mom. That's basically the whole fucking movie. And Doctor Strange is trying to keep her from getting to America, and the way they went about it, I didn't really fuck with it. Like the beginning was cool, but as soon as like Doctor Strange like wakes up, all the way until he fucking has to protect America Chavez, like the story kind of, the movie was just dragged on. Like it was not that fucking good, man. Like it was kind of dry. Like I wanted more. Like I really wanted more because this is a Marvel movie, and this nigga Doctor Strange basically fucking, you know, throwing up gang signs and shit. Like you would damn near think this nigga's a crip, but like Doctor Strange, I don't know, man. Like this movie was not it. Uh, I have really mixed feelings about it. The first one to me was way better because it was the beginning, but I don't know. It's just too many like storylines that don't really make much sense. Like basically using the whole, we have to protect this person from, we basically have to protect person A from person B. And how many fucking movies are we gonna have to see that bullshit where everybody that is basically protecting person A has to fucking die? Everybody that has to, defend person B from person A has to get killed in a brutal way or something like that. Like I don't know, man. Like it's boring. Like the movie was boring. Like it dragged on. Like, and I want to give you um the exact reasons why it was trash, because there was a few plots in the movie that I didn't fuck with. So number one, this is the main one. Doctor Strange's whole love interest with that one bitch. I forgot her name, but if this is a Marvel movie, right? Why the fuck would I care about who this nigga wants to fucking be with? Like this nigga shows up to his own like basically ex-girlfriend's wedding, attends that shit, and says I'm happy for you. If that isn't the most cuck thing ever, I don't know what is. Like you basically show up to your ex girlfriend's wedding. You don't think she's gonna think you feel some type of way? Like, you know, the second plot hole I didn't fuck with is the whole Wanda wants to be a mom thing. Like, throughout the whole fucking movie, we keep on going back and forth to Wanda being with her kids, and basically if she doesn't have that, she's gonna just fucking kill everybody. And that's where I just, to me, it was two stories that didn't really blend well. Like, you know, the bitch destroyed a whole fucking temple just to get just to get to her kids. And it was it just really dragged on, like I said. Like, and I didn't fuck with it personally because, like, all I see is basically Wanda wants to be a mom. Like, that's all I got from that. You know, the third thing that I didn't fuck with was the Illuminati. Now, this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the movie already, go watch it only for this specific plot line that I'm about to discuss. So, the Illuminati, uh, they all fucking die, which I'm I kind of had it coming because if Wanda Right is this witch who's just destroying everything, and these motherfuckers are protecting America, how the hell would they stay alive? Like, you know, how the hell would they like be in future Marvel movies? I don't think they would, because this bitch Wanda literally fucking kill all of them in the most brutal way. Like, it was disturbing, my nigga. Like, it was, I don't know. I came out at the theater. I was kind of pissed because I wanted to see some of them like fucking survive. You know, I wanted to see some of them survive, and the way they went out was probably the worst fucking way ever. Like, you know, you had Captain Marvel from the other universe. Uh, you know, Charles Xavier. You had Captain Britain. You know, you had that one nigga. The first nigga that died, I forgot his name, yo. Black Ball, yeah. Black Ball probably had the worst fucking death ever. Like, the nigga died in the most disrespectful way. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it was just, I don't know. And then you have Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic showed up. I told myself, okay, it's been 10 years. I guess they're actually now starting to, you know, give him his own fucking movie. But I don't know how they're gonna fucking do that shit now if he's dead. But yeah, man, the movie was kind of a drag. Like, it was so fucking, like, I don't know, man. It's just Marvel movies, like, what they do most of the time is they overhype them, and then by the time like they come out, the reviews start coming in, people give their actual opinion, and they're trash. Like, when people actually see them for what they really are, most of the time it's the characters. Like, if you have characters that are presented in a good way, you know, people aren't gonna complain. But when characters you love just die, you know, and nothing really changes like from the beginning of the movie till the end, it's like, what the fuck do niggas have to like about the movie? Like, the movie fucking, it sucks. Like, it's trash. Like, I'm sorry if you're a Doctor Strange fan. The movie was lackluster to me. Like, I wanted more like action and shit. You know, the fourth thing that I didn't like was, you know, it was a horror movie. And this was when, before the movie came out, right? The the director is Sam Raimi, so he's notorious for like uh horror movies that he's done. The first few movies he's actually made were horror movies, so this is a superhero slash horror movie. I don't know if it blended well, but there was more like horror elements. Like, there's too many jump scares in this shit. Like, not that that's bad, but like, you know, like, come on, I want to see niggas get chased, but I don't want to see the villain just pop out of nowhere. Like, come on, nigga, just go full force with it. But yeah, overall, how I would rate this, I would give it like a 5 out of 10. You know, America Chavez looks fine as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but even with just her being basically, the whole story is basically revolving around her, right? Like, I didn't like that because when Wanda captured her, you know, and basically wanted to have kids, you know, it didn't feel like it didn't feel like a fulfilling moment. Like, even though she did reunite with her children, it just felt like it was pretty forced. Like, it didn't feel genuine. Like, she deserved it. Like, and that's what Marvel plot holes have come to, like, forced narratives. Like, and if y'all know what forced narratives are, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, what happened with fucking Eternals, Captain Marvel, you know, those types of Marvel movies. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, Marvel has been fucking lacking. Like, I think superhero movies died after Avengers. Actually, nah, after Spider-Man, I've seen a decline in actual positive reviews on movies and personal choices, you know. But that's my overall thoughts, man. I thought this movie was lackluster. I didn't really find the whole story like good, you know, and it's basically we have to keep this person from this person, and that shit just, how many movies have done that shit where we have this big evil villain chasing after somebody, but the main character has to protect that person. Like, I can name like 1,000 movies off the top of my head. Marvel itself doing this whole narrative again, like, but I think that's all I gotta say, man. I don't know what the other like next good Marvel movie that's gonna come out. I think it'll be like Thor, but you know, I like Thor, you know. I like Thor, but yeah, man. Uh Peace. I'm out.